This video is about entering mileage on your mobile application. So we're going to click on the mileage button on the bottom right. It'll automatically bring up your expense report list, and you'll have to automatically attach it to an expense report at this time. That is not always the case with other types of expenses. I'm going to click the Concur expense test report. Expense type is personal car mileage. The date, now transaction date should be the date that you actually traveled. So if you're doing that at a later time, please change the date here to be the correct date. We're going to leave it as is. It'll make you enter the purpose of the trip. We're going to put in job site visit. From location, it'll make you add. We're going to say Minneapolis. Mileage should always be your trip minus your commute to the office. So if you had already commuted to work and you're going from the work to the job site and the job site back, that's fine, you do that mileage. But if you're going directly from home to the job site, you should remove the amount of mileage that would be your daily commute to the office. So our to location is going to be Dean Lakes. Now here it doesn't actually calculate for you. You need to know the amount of dollars. So we don't want you to actually put amount in, we want you to put the distance. So I'm going to say it is 23 miles. Now if you're doing round trip, I suggest putting in, so you don't have to enter one line item for each way, you don't need to do that. Double the amount of miles, so instead of putting 23, I'd put 46 miles, and in the comments I would write round trip to save you some time. I'm going to go back to comments, made it add car mileage. So now I got 46 miles, and if you notice, it already calculated the amount for me. The amount is set based upon the date that you entered for the year. It is automatically set in the system, so it'll automatically calculate the 0.56 for you. Now, if you are entering next January for December of 2014, but you're entering it in January 2015, for example, it'll use the 0.56. But if you were entering a January date in January 2015, it would use whatever rate is being used for 2015. So it'll automatically update itself. So we're going to click Save. I suggest doing this on a daily basis if you are constantly traveling. Instead of doing it through a log anymore, you can just automatically do it on here. So now it has added my expense line item.